wheel horse tractors in the middle 1960s stood out in terms of build quality and style. Ed Peterson from Mansfield, Ohio, you have a pretty rare wheel horse, don't you?
Yes, sir, I do. It's a 1965 1045 wheel horse. They only made them for 3 months. It was the only short frame wheel horse tractor made with a 10-horse Kohler engine. They were right in the middle of the hood change and the fender style change, and they didn't quite get the fender perfected, but they did get through the hood. So they put the hood on, left the old style fenders and seat on it, called it a hybrid, and here you have it today.
And how rare is a 1045? If they only built them for 3 months in 1965, do you find many of them out there these days?
I've seen a handful, 7 or 8 at different shows. Not very good condition, some pieces missing, some of them all there but pretty rusty. But I have no idea what the number of how many was made for sure. I've heard several different things, so I don't trust any particular number. I really don't know. 3 months is definitely an accurate figure.
Now I know you're a wheel horse fan. What stood out about wheel horses in the middle 1960s?
Well, my grandmother bought a new wheel horse in 1968, and I was 5 years old. They brought it home, and from there on, it was all about wheel horse. She gave it to me when I was older, and then my kids got to use it, and then it got restored and hasn't been used ever since.
Where did they build wheel horse tractors?
Wheel horses were built in South Bend, Indiana.
Tell me a little bit more about the 1045. I know it has a 10 horsepower engine, but what were some of the features it offered?
There was a lot of different implements and attachments that you could put on it. They made sickle bars, cultivators, mower decks, plows. There was just a whole variety of things that you couldn't even imagine. I mean, they had generators and all kinds of different things.
And then being a hybrid tractor, a little bit smaller tractor, but a bigger engine, did it have a little more power, a little more kick than some of the other ones in that day?
This tractor really has a lot of power. What they did was they shortened the oil pan to get it to fit, so this hood would actually shut and close without rubbing on anything.
And when you come to a show like this one, do you kind of get some people that are curious about this tractor?
It seems at this show that not too many people even understand what it's all about. You know, you go to a wheel horse show where it's all wheel horses, then you got people flocking you.
So what's the best thing about this wheel horse 1045 for you?
It's all done. It's restored, and then the money's already spent, and here it is.
You gonna hold on to it?
Oh yeah, it's not going anywhere. Somebody have to offer me a lot of money to sell this one. Can't get my labor back.
All right, Ed Peterson of Ohio with his wheel horse 1045. He's having a good time, and he's gonna hold on to this one. Hey, thanks for catching Classic Tractor Fever. If you'd like to see more great garden tractors, be sure to check out these other features. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep those classic tractor stories rolling.